So that happened, apparently.
War. War never changes. The end of the world occurred pretty much as we had predicted. Too many humans, not enough space or resources to go around. The details are trivial and pointless. The reasons, as always, purely human ones. The Earth was nearly wiped clean of life. A great cleansing, an atomic spark struck by human hands, quickly raged out of control. Spears of nuclear fire rained from the skies. Continents were swallowed in flames and fell beneath the boiling oceans. Humanity was almost extinguished, their spirits becoming part of the background radiation that blanketed the Earth. A quiet darkness fell across the planet, lasting many years. Few survived the devastation. Some had been fortunate enough to reach safety, taking shelter in great underground vaults. When the great darkness passed, these vaults opened, and their inhabitants emerged to begin their lives again. One of the northern tribes claims they are descended from one such vault. They hold that their founder and ancestor, one known as the Vault Dweller, once saved the world from a great evil. According to their legend, this evil arose in the far south. It corrupted all it touched, twisting men inside, turning them into beasts.
What are those
Only through the
things
bravery
in
of
their
this
mouth?
Vault Dweller was the evil destroyed. But in so doing, he lost many of his friends and suffered greatly,
What do they connect to?
sacrificing much of himself to save the world.
Their gums?
When at last he returned to the home he had fought so hard to protect, he was cast out, exiled. In confronting that which they feared, he had become something else in their eyes, and no longer their champion. Forsaken by his people, he strode into the wasteland. He traveled far to the north, until he came to the Great Canyons. There he founded a small village, Arroyo, where he lived out the rest of his years. And so, for a generation since its founding, Arroyo has lived in peace, its canyons sheltering it from the outside world.
I guess he just divided
His
his
home.
cells.
Your home. But
How
the
did they...
scars left by the war have not yet healed, and the Earth has not forgotten.
Okay, when you do a rope bridge, do you have to, like, shoot the rope all the way across to the other side of the canyon? Anyway, let's play Fallout 2, everybody. Yeah. So, anyway, like, I'm gonna play it on just regular, normal, you know, everything. And, I guess this will look kind of silly, but I want to play it super fast motion. So, anyway, yeah. Character creation. Now, I plan to do 2 Let's Plays of this game. And the first one is going to be more or less sort of a min-max sort of situation. And it's just one possible way to play through the game. Playthrough number 2 is where I'm going to create more of a challenge for myself and try to do some of the stranger things you can do in the game. So, if I were prepared... Wait, I am, aren't I? Load. Marty Sue. Strength 5 is... yes. Perception is very important because we're going to be shooting guns. So that's good. Endurance is not very important. Charisma I want some of because followers are fun. Intelligence is high because it makes the game a hell of a lot easier. Agility maximize because, well, usually I would take small frame and get that 1 free point from that. But in this case, I'm actually going to take fast shot because it's going to make killing dudes a lot easier later on, mostly. But basically, thing with fast shot is it's like, yeah, you use more ammunition, but you're not going to have a problem finding ammunition. So, gonna do it that way. And of course, if you know anything, there's ways to boost both luck and charisma. If you want, you can get 1 charisma, 1 luck, or you can get 2 luck. And yes, we have long hair because this is the restoration pack. So, yeah. We're tagging small guns because they're useful throughout the entire game. Lockpicking because it will allow us to get extra experience points anywhere we can find doors. And speech because if you can't fast talk, then how the hell are you going to get your way in life? So, gifted, obviously, because, well, we're smart, so gifted is fine, and I'd rather max my stats out in this case. Now, if I had low intelligence, I would not want to take gifted, because we need all the skill points we can get. But we're not doing that this time. So, without further ado.
Come in, chosen one. There are things you must know. Village is dying. The signs are everywhere. Withering crops. Dying Brahmin.
I dropped my chocolate. No.
Sick children. There is hope, however. A slim hope.
You have more teeth than
That
they did.
few know of. The old discs speak of an item called the Garden of Eden Creation Kit. It is said it can bring life to the wasteland.
Technological.
This will be your quest, if you prove yourself worthy. For that proof, you must first journey to the Temple of Trials. If you survive, come back to me. We will talk more.
And
Our
if I...
life is in your hands, chosen one. Prove yourself. Find the gap. Be our salvation.
Pardon me. So what if I don't survive? What then, Elder? What of me? I see Clint. He has bulging muscles and a very confident air about him. Now, we are a gun specialist. So, now we have a spear, which increases, you know, our possible damage. But the question will be, of course, can we actually hit anything? And as soon as we have something to target, we can answer that question. Now, had I thought this through a bit further, I probably would have put this in the secondary slot instead of the primary, but let us step forward. And 26% is not very good. How much to kick? I can't do it from here. Quite a bit more. I think we're going to use unarmed through the temple. And I guess I'll fight an ant and I'll fight a scorpion. And then we will cut or zoom along somehow. So we won't be bored. Right? Well, there's not really... Oops. Got too close. There's not really that many enemies here, if I'm honest. But it's just not very interesting. I'll sequence faster than you. So I can miss all day. I don't have to care. But anyway, they can't move very far. And since I have 10 agility, then I can kite them really... Oh my... What the freaking odds? Hit it! Thank you. I mean, I know it's an independent chance, 46% each time, and that, you know, the gambler's fallacy is indeed a fallacy, You don't have more chance of winning just because you've been losing or anything. You're not getting cold or hot. Yeah, in fact, the beginning of the game is going to be quite painful for us because we are not a melee or unarmed fighter. We can get some free melee and unarmed training from a couple of people real soon. But by the time we get it, I think I'm going to get stung here. Nope. But I'm almost trapped. Let's walk this way. Skip. What? Game. Software. Okay, that was strange. Everything seems to be normal. I think I'm attacking the wrong one. Oh yeah, by the time you get the training, well, it's not really enough to make much difference, for one thing. And secondly, by the time you get that training, you'll already have a gun. Like, you'll have a gun and you'll be finding bullets, like, everywhere. So, it's really just too little, too late, and, oh, fuck. And what the fuck? Did you guys just swap places? Die. I am so bad at punching things. I'm good at punching air. So this is exciting. There's a healing powder there, and tell you what, I don't know, well, really, I don't want to edit. I don't want to edit. And if I don't edit, that means it means I'll have to cut. I'm such a weakling. Yeah, I'll have to cut, and then I guess that's like what's well, it is editing in a sense, but you're doing it in real time. So it's like if I don't want it, why did I do that? Then I won't shoot it. Oh, they can only go 3. Well, that's neat. I still can't hit shit to save my life. Yeah. So basically what I'm trying to say is, fuck. I'm going to cut the video and then I will resume shooting the video when something interesting occurs. And I guess that will be about the time that we, I don't know, go through the, lock-pickable door. I just want you to die. Please. What the... Okay, 41% is 41%. That means 41% of the time I get a hit. So why is it whiff, 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 whiff? I mean, really. So for all that effort, and had we not been kiting, we would be, like, mortally wounded to get this one thing to restore just a few hit points. I mean, since we just started, we already cleared that out. We already cleared that out. Because we just started, so, you know, we don't have any money. We don't have, like, anything. Well, that's the door I was talking about. There's 2 scorpions over there. You know how that's gonna go. So, next time on Let's Play Fallout, we will open this door, and there will be stuff on the other side. But what will it be? Find out then, folks. Till next time. See ya.